this video, I want to tell you a story why winners will always want to control their own narrative. Last weekend, Manchester United beat Man City 2-0 at Old Trafford. Clear scoreline, clear results, no debate about the victory. But here is the interesting part. If you watch the highlights on the Man City's YouTube channel or website, you will think Manchester City dominated the game. More possessions, more passes, more almost moments. Commentary that sounds like City were unlucky. Now switch to Manchester United's platform. Different story entirely. Clinical finishing, tactical discipline, big moments littered all over the game. The message was simple. That's on Manchester United's platform. United, we are superior. Same match, same 90 minutes, two different stories. Why? This is simply because whoever controls the media controls the narrative. Here is the truth most people miss. The world does not reward facts alone. It rewards framing. Manchester City didn't have to change the scoreline. They had to change the story. Manchester United didn't argue with City's version. They simply told their own story loudly and confidently on their own platform. In life and business, if you don't tell your story, someone else will tell it for you, and they will not be kind. Your failures will be highlighted, your wins will be minimized, your efforts will be ignored. Not because you are wrong, but because you were silent. Just like football highlights, people judge based on what they are shown, not the full match. Here is the uncomfortable truth. Manchester United did not wait for City to admit defeat. They didn't complain about bias. They simply took responsibility on their platform and with their message. This is exactly the kind of advantage real estate issues you. Real estate is not just about buying lands and houses. It's about control. You control your income, your leverage, your future narrative. When you own assets, you stop begging for validation. You stop explaining your worth. Your results rather speaks for you and tell your story. Master investors don't just buy property. They position it, they brand it, they frame it as a legacy, security, and epitome of growth. Just like Manchester United framed their victory. Real estate rewards people who take long-term calculated responsibility, control their decisions, and think strategically, not emotionally. Let me show you something most people don't realize. Renting is like living inside another person's story. Owning is writing your own story. When you rent, you are subject to another man's decision, another man's family emergencies, another person's mood, another person's future plans. You may be doing well, you may be disciplined, you may be responsible, but the moment your landlord says, I'm selling or I need a house, your story is interrupted. Just like watching highlights on someone else's channel, your life is edited by another hand. Owning property is not just about walls. Is having a platform that gives you stability to plan long term and authority to make decisions. It also gives you confidence to take calculated risk in the marketplace, leverage to create more wealth. Just like Manchester United owning their media channels, property owners control their economic narrative, and we have lots of people like this. People who own assets rarely shout to prove themselves. They don't argue online. They don't panic during uncertainty because ownership speaks quietly but powerfully. The market responds to ownership with respect and dignity. And I'll tell you stories of such people that have used it and those that failed to do so in my subsequent videos. But for now, just know this. Owning property gives you a permanent address in the future. It gives you dignity during uncertainty. You are no longer reacting to life, you are anchoring it. And once you anchor your life, your business decisions improve, your risk appetite becomes smarter, your confidence becomes quieter but deeper in the marketplace. You have a greater negotiation power. You have authority and power to walk away from deals and situations you do not like. Manchester City tried to win the story after losing the match. Man United didn't need to. They had the results. In life, renting is hoping people respect your effort. Ownership is letting your results and decisions speak for you. The real question is, do you want to live inside someone else's edited highlights or finally own the full match of your own life? Because when you own property, you don't just tell a better story. You become undeniable, you become attractive to high net worth individuals, and you become an authority in your area or in your field. My name is Austin Achoko Godsent. I help wealth-minded Nigerians get real estate assets that increase in value and grow your money. If this video has helped you, please like it, share it, and subscribe to our channel so that other people will see this valuable content that we put out, and then we can grow together. Thanks and God bless you. I will see you on the next video. Cheers.